When you're using affirmations, are you receiving or projecting a thought? Owen here to dive deep with you on why being satisfied with what is and eager for more is the optimal state of being you can be in, and how your words don't really matter because it's your mood or attitude that the universe hears most. So let's consider the power of the words I am and the statements that follow, knowing that this thinking process of repeating affirmations isn't always what brings you into a state of connection. Instead, it is the state of connection that is required for those affirmations to then flow through and for those affirmations to actually feel good and be in alignment with who and what you really are. This is where most people end up getting it backwards, thinking that you can push against a negative thought with a positive and not understanding that anything that you push against pushes back. So, when you're able to reflect on some of those times where you've been affirming from a non inspired state, then you can see clearly that it only continued to bring you down. And that's just demonstrating the power of momentum. Your thought momentum matters. So, how you choose to think and feel is what's determining the outcome of your day and your life. So, as you continue to learn to let go into the present moment and allow it to continue to unfold effortlessly, then you can truly be your authentic self. So, this emotion of either negative or positive that comes when you use your statements or affirmations is an amazing way to help you understand how your language is either in harmony or lacking harmony with your true feelings or your true source of life. So, if you recognize that you have this source of well being or your inner beings that's also thinking those thoughts with you, and you're using life affirming affirmations that come from that source inspired state, then you're allowing your true well being and natural inherent self to shine through. When you're using affirmations or this visualization process, it's essentially calling in the frequency or vibe of what you want and allowing yourself to continue to transform or find harmony with it. And when you're able to do this more consistently from a pure positive state in your source inspired meditations, then the law of attraction will continue joining these cooperative components or these divine ingredients of creation that are in harmony with you will continue coming into your life because you're attracting them with your vibe and authentically being your best self. And you're in tune with the forces of your true source of life, then you're flowing your thoughts and feelings truly in alignment with your inner being, not experiencing any of those negative feelings, resistance in your thought, and you're truly connected and allowing the daydream that's within you to simply unfold, arise, or show itself. So instead of constantly trying to project the thought, think of this as like receiving the inspiration or downloading the daydream. And when you become better and better at allowing this to unfold instead of being the thinker of the thought or the efforter behind your action, then you truly feel all the sparkling sensations that this life is giving you. And you know you can use your emotional guidance system as it's always active. So no matter what you're doing, it's giving you feedback. And you can begin to use your emotions more productively and know that when you're doing something that's out of alignment, and feeling negative emotion, that's your sign to change directions. Stop what you're doing, start new positive momentum, and when more positive emotions come with that, you can then know you're on the right path. This is where the power behind the phrase follow your bliss comes from. As it's such a true statement, I've continued to translate that into surrendering to your stream of satisfaction. So that means know that we are beings of joy, and that even within that greatest passion and purpose, where you're technically working the hardest, there's still that stream of inspiration or that trail of satisfaction that can always be found and is leading to the more and better that you're seeking. So, if you continue to let go of the resistance that's holding you back, then limitations within your own mind, and choose to use your thought momentum and your words more productively and in alignment with who you really are, then all of your life continues to unfold with more and more divine timing, more and more satisfaction, and the ease and flow that you've been craving. And as you're more eager for the better life that's going to unfold, you can still maintain your presence here and now so you can focus on what is wanted and necessary to flow through here. So when you start treating your whole life as if you were in front of an audience, and reflect on some of those times where you were like getting ready for a big event or a date and you're treating yourself so kindly because you were getting ready for it, then you can realize that you can feel this way and treat yourself like this all the time. Be your own audience and learn to tune in and let go into the flow because you know it's the best way to go. So, if you notice a lot of subconscious beliefs that are coming to the surface to be released, then use all the hours of your day and the power of a completely quieted mind to reset your mindset. Using my sleep subliminals, you can rewire the patterns of thought towards the ones that serve you by sneaking up on the subconscious when it is in a completely resistant free state. So, if you're having trouble completely quieting the mind during your meditation and want to start to reprogram and rewire some of those deeper aspects of who you really are through your self talk, feel free to check out my free sleep subliminal and nighttime affirmations that allow you to really let go of the subconscious and limiting beliefs during your night slumber, using each and every day in the most pure and positive way so you can just continue to let go into the flow.